You see this man on my screen. The man is a native of Anam, and this man have come out to explain some certain things to us. Some narrative have been going on the internet for some time since the demise of Jnr Pope and the other of his colleagues. Some have been saying that once someone die inside the once someone dies inside the river, that the person will be buried close to the river bank. But this man is from Anam. He's a native of that place. He have come out to explain to us that such is not applicable in their own community. That if anyone should die in their river, that's Anam River, that they don't bury that person anywhere close to their river bank. Rather, the people that owns the person will take the person back home and bury the person. That is not in their tradition to bury people anywhere close to their river bank. So he's trying to let us know that all these bloggers, Instablog and the rest of them, that have been carrying fake news, telling people that Jnr Pope will be and the rest will be buried by the riverside. They are going to bring cow and the rest of it. That is not applicable to their own tradition and custom. That they should stop making false news against a particular community. And again, that their river doesn't require any person to be buried around it. It's against their tradition. And again, the man is trying to explain to us that at times we shouldn't blame he's trying to tell us that we shouldn't blame the producer as such. That we should also blame the boat guy, the people that were inside that boat. That boat doesn't need to carry much people. As the man was talking, he was not putting on life jacket. He said that he's a good swimmer. That even if this boat he is standing on capside, that he can use the other end of the boat to come out. That he's a good swimmer. So when you see such person entering inside a boat, and you decide to follow such person, like I've said that he's a good swimmer, and you decide to follow him to enter inside the boat without a life jacket, you are not doing yourself any good. Because he himself is a good swimmer, but yourself, you are not a good swimmer, and you think that you people share the same strength or whatever. I don't know what you might call it. That's the most important thing. Whenever you are doing anything, no matter where you are, safety is the most important thing. Like now, you can't tell me that you will board a flight and the air hostess and the rest of them will tell you that you should fasten your seatbelt. You won't do that, and you expect to survive in that plane, in that aircraft. It's not possible. Safety is very, very paramount. We should not joke with it. All these people that are bringing spirituality into the death of Jnr Pope and the rest of them, my dear, let's keep spirituality aside. That the water goddess is this. Let's keep it aside. We are not saying, I'm not here to dispute the fact that those things doesn't have power. There is no power in the water. I'm not disputing that fact. There is power in everything we do, even in that water. God did not take powers away from water and all the water bodies. But we should always, first of all, put precautionary measure in everything we do before we start blaming people. In this country we call Nigeria, we are always fast and in a haste to blame people. We like shifting our blame to others.
Please, if you see this video, touch the like button. Jnr Pope did not die in Anam River. Jnr Pope died at the River Niger, opposite Cable Point, Asaba. Anam people did not demand for anything. Nobody demand for anything. Before they will scam you online, saying that they say they will bury her. Nothing. There is no such tradition in our land. River doesn't demand for dead people. River doesn't demand sacrifice for a person that died in the river. If you carelessly play in the river, you will die. It's likely that you will die when you play with your life in the river. I'm not wearing life jacket because I know that if this boat now come aside, I will use this boat as life jacket. I will climb on the boat because this boat will not sink. Secondly, I'm a good swimmer. I know this river cannot. I know I can swim here. I know my ability. If you are at the enter sea now or somewhere bigger than this place, I will wear my life jacket. Meanwhile, they are giving life jackets now because the deal has been done. But let Nigerian bloggers stop spreading fake news, saying that Anam people demand for 2 cows, they demand for the corpse. Our river bank, you know, they eat dead people. We don't bury people at our river bank. If person die in the river, they will take you to your village and bury you.
And that's the reason why we don't learn from our mistakes. When you have not really owned up that this thing, you're the one that made this mistake, how will you learn from it? You will only learn from what you have already accepted that you did. That's the reason you will still see some people tomorrow boarding a boat without life jackets. Even as I'm speaking to you, some people are still doing it, risking their life. Tomorrow they will come out on social media and start blaming it's from their family, the problem, the death is from these people. My dear, let's quit blame. Let us quit blame and focus on the things, the main thing that we are supposed to be talking about. Yes, they are gone forever. But had it been, I wish when someone, the person can still come back to see, to take corrections of what he or she have done to himself, I believe they will learn. Because there's no way you can tell me this is, you don't know how to swim and you enter inside a boat without a life jacket. What were you expecting? That boat, even if there was no this same, there was no canoe coming in front of them that made this boat to capsize. What of if the engine of that boat developed an issue at the middle of that boat, at the middle of that river? What would be their fate? We should think all these things are man-made. All these things are man-made. It is your fellow human being that manufactured all these things. So the probability that they might have an issue at any given time is very high. That you have boarded a canoe or a boat today and you went successfully without a life jacket doesn't mean that tomorrow you will be lucky enough. That's my own. We should stop blaming unnecessary things. Like there was this video I saw, a picture rather I saw on the internet flying around where school children were inside the canoe or boat, a locally made one for that matter, and none of them were putting on life jacket. This is people's children that someone, I don't know whether they are going for excursion or whatever, that you are putting into such risk. I don't understand people. I don't understand people, some of the way Nigerians or Africans do behave. The wise people that introduced this boat to you, they constructed this thing for you to use and also made provision for life jackets because they know there is need for it. But you now feel that you can use a shortcut to get whatever thing to the, I don't just understand. Shortcut doesn't pay. Most times, whenever you are doing things through shortcut, at the end of the day, you will regret it. You might be succeeding along the line, but one day, that your shortcut will not help you.